Now, but this is one more for you, and this is more of a meme, and us just being silly.
This is very much a meme. Yeah.
Okay. Commas. We're starting off with semicolon.
Semicolon.
That is semicolon, right?
Yes. The semicolon is a C-tier punctuation mark because it is an overused, inappropriately used thingy punctuation that people don't know how to use it. You see it everywhere, like appropriately and inappropriately both. There's no I do enjoy using it myself as well, but it's just overused. People lost the meaning of it.
Question mark.
D tier.
Because
just be a little more sure of yourself. There's no reason to question yourself. You gotta have some confidence, right?
Yeah, fair. Okay. Dash.
D tier. It's like the semicolon, but worse.
Okay, what is the difference between these two? I don't know. The one's a comma.
Yeah, one's a comma and the other's an apostrophe, I think.
Oh, okay. Comma?
So, comma is a S tier, and there are two reasons and two meanings to a comma. First of all, it breaks up long sentences into little bite-sized pieces without making super short sentences, and therefore it allows the flow of a conversation or a sentence to keep going.
It allows for breaks and stops run-on sentences.
Yes. The second reason that a comma is an S tier is because of the concept of the Oxford comma, which brings a lot of clarity to sentences where there would otherwise potentially be confusion, especially when read instead of spoken.
All right. Apostrophe.
A tier.
But so
I don't
misused.
have an explanation.
No, well, yeah.
Oh, people don't know how to spell, but that's okay. That's I'm not gonna. In terms of spelling, I am not going to dock points.
Yeah.
Because dyslexia exists. People are maybe not as educated, where it differs in that regard with the semicolon, because a semicolon is used a lot by people who think they're educated, who think they're very smart, but they're not. They have no clue what they're talking about.
Shit like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Where the apostrophe, it's misspellings. It's a little weird grammar sometimes, but it's just your average everyday punctuation mark that sometimes gets used right, sometimes it doesn't, but it's a good one.
Okay. Brackets.
That's like a true neutral. If we had an alignment chart, it would be true neutral. That's B tier. Yeah.
Okay. These are just semicolon. No, that's a semicolon.
That's a colon.
Okay, colon.
Yeah. That I think C tier. The uses of it are very limited.
Yeah.
It's good in technical texts in bullet point lists.
Yeah.
Those kinds of things, but in just average writing, it has limited use. I don't see myself using it that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Skinny dash. I don't literally.
Skinny dash. It has slightly different uses than the thick dash, and I would also put it at D tier because people don't know how to use this correctly ever, and only people that would use semicolons do use it, but even less people know how to fucking use it. So I know.
I'm an idiot. You know what the thick one is? That's an underscore.
Oh, that's an underscore?
Yeah, I just realized that.
Oh. There's also two little dashes, where you have a short dash and a longer dash.
Yeah, there's underscore. There's that. And then yeah. And underscore, dash, and an equal sign.
Yeah, no, but there's also a long dash. I promise you.
Uh,
Like the dash, but like it's like 1.5 times the length.
I'm
But
not.
we'll
I'm not
treat it. We'll treat it as an underscore, okay? Treat the thick one as an underscore, I guess.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Treating the thick one as an underscore. Joe, should that
Cool.
be?
It can just stay in the same place.
Okay.
All this conversation to just
All right. Now, in my opinion, the most overused fucking punctuation, ellipses.
in my opinion, an S tier. And here's why. It is the most overused punctuation mark. But it is also the most versatile punctuation mark.
Yep.
It is one I use a lot, and it brings a lot of, in terms of text only speak, especially online where you cannot hear the other person's voice, it adds a lot of nuance to sentences where you would otherwise be hard pressed to find any.
You're fair. Fair.
Which makes it a very good punctuation mark to use, even if it is often misused, even if it is overused.
Mm-hmm. All right. Exclamation point.
S tier. The opposite answer of the question mark. Just be sure of yourself. Own that life. Go for it.
Quotation. Double quotation marks. Or quote
B.
marks, I guess.
Another truly neutral punctuation point.
I'd say period.
A tier. It brings closure to sentences. It brings closure to a lot of things.
Yep.
It is a wonderful quotation mark to use.
Yep. All right. The weird one you told me about.
Interrobang. That would be another S tier punctuation mark. It is a severely underused one.
Yeah,
I use it a lot myself. Obviously, I don't have the special character for it, but I do use the separated version of it.
Yep, which is a question mark
is
followed by an exclamation point.
Yes. Or the other way around sometimes. Depends which order you have to type them in. Both are valid.
Yeah.
Either way, it is a character that I like a lot. It has a lot of fun little connotations that you might not instantly recognize. It's fun. I enjoy it.
All right, and last but not least, slash.
I don't understand why this is on this list.
I
I cannot think of there's a few cases where I suppose you could use a slash.
Yeah.
But there's not many. And I think
because
B tier, because
neutral.
it's the most neutral out of all the B tier ones, I would say.
I think it doesn't work well for typed text, but written text, if you're like trying to like